Hello chat. Hello formula. Hello panda. I'm losing my mind. We're doing a co-working stream today. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose my marbles. Because we're editing shorts. I was gonna VOD scrub, but then I did it last night. Because I felt like I'd actually go insane if I did it live. So yeah. It's gonna be a whole thing, but we're gonna have fun. And that's all that matters. We're gonna hang out together and have fun and chill out and have fun. I can't find it, it's gone. It's gone forever. We are... I'm not gonna show you what I'm editing because I feel like that's boring. I'm also gonna do script writing later. Ooh, what are you editing? I wanna... Yeah, we got some Subway Surfers on screen. Oh god. Move myself. I'm gonna move chat down. Look at this. Okay, cool. Subway Surfers working together. No distractions, only hanging out, chilling, having a good time. Subway Surfers. I hate editing. But we'll make it through. I don't know if I should show what I'm editing. I feel like it's boring. Hey Punk, welcome in. How are you doing today? I forgot what I was doing. I was opening Twitch on my phone. That's what I was doing. Sounds good. I'm excited to see your secrets. Hello Bruno, welcome in. Okay. I wanna make chat less transparent, I think. I don't know for what reason it's transparent. I can't remember. I think it's in filters. Yes. Fixed. Ad. Cringe. Should I be running ads so we don't get pre-rolls? Should I... Ad? Should I do an ad on Twitch right now? Just to avoid pre-roll. I was meant to set that up, but then I didn't because I'm lazy. Should I do that? I'm gonna do that. Hang on. I feel like we should. I feel like we must. Stream manager. How many ads do I need to run? Like, how long of an ad do I need to run? I should... Settings? Stream? No. Ads. Ad manager. 3 minutes an hour. What the fuck? What does partially disabled means? Okay. Because we're running 3 minutes of ads, I suppose. Christ. Is that even, like, worth it at that point? 3 minutes of ads. Maybe I just want to keep the thing. Maybe I just keep pre-rolls. I think I'd rather keep... What does partially disabled mean? I don't know. I'm gonna leave it at that and I'm gonna run a minute ad, I guess. I suppose. Because, like, why would it be doing that? It doesn't make sense to me in my little head, in my little mind. Okay, fine. I'm just gonna see if it actually changes anything. Because I don't know what partially disables ads, pre-roll ads actually means. I'm realizing I'm talking to the void right now because I feel like a lot of the people in chat aren't subs, so if you're in the ad, I'm sorry. I'm testing to see if it works. To be fair, a minute isn't that long. 3 minutes is a long time. 3 minutes is too much. 3 minutes feels crazy, actually. Okay, anyway, let's edit chat. I don't know, maybe I should be doing it like before I turn off the starting soon screen. Maybe. Chance. Because like then no one misses anything. I think I'm gonna start doing that, but I need to be reminded for the first couple of times, I think. Good chance, maybe. Okay. We're editing. Chat. Chat. We're locking in. First things first. I wanna change stuff up. Okay. Slow. God. Oop. Okay. I need to put a file for myself. I want it to work for YouTube, but I don't know how to like separate it all. Like I can do it with Twitch, but I just can't with YouTube. It doesn't work. Unless I can like separate the audio so YouTube never hears Spotify, which is kind of sad. So I don't know. I don't know if I like editing clips or not. I don't mind it, but do I have like I don't have barely any silence. Honestly felt I hated the way I sounded for like a really long time, but then I like got over it because I got sick of paying other people to edit for me because it's expensive, as it should be, because like I understand why editing costs so much. It's not in my budget, so I had to like learn to not hate it, really. I don't know, it's not that bad. The thing that I hate about like editing is VOD scrubbing. Honestly fair. I don't change how I sound at all. So it's like not that bad. For me, it's more like I feel like I find myself saying shit that I don't remember saying. Oh my god, is it not like... Yeah, it is, it's fine. I talk about... I scrapped one of the VODs. I found myself... I spoke about football a lot. That one stream. I don't even remember talking about football that much. I thought I mentioned it like once. The same with like farting. Like apparently I brought up that fart toggle like a lot. Like so many times. I just don't remember doing that. Which like... Like, I was just, like, going in to get that clip, and apparently I not only did I talk about it on 2 separate streams, it was, like, a lot. Honestly fair. But, like, I don't remember talking about that. But I don't know. I just don't remember talking about that so much. And, like, for so long. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I just, like, have real bad memory, but... Hey Garfield, welcome in. God. Like, I don't know. I should keep this part of the clip in. I don't know if this is gonna work, but I'm gonna like throw it in anyway. think this is good though, hang on. Like... Okay, slay. I don't know, I wanna like... It's at a point where like... I don't... I don't know, editing isn't hard, it's just boring. So I get distracted. Easily. Like, very easily. Like, super easily. And I wish I didn't, but I do. Okay. I do too. I love Subway Surfers. We could do a Subway Surfer stream one day, Loki. I feel like thumbnails are like my least like struggle. I'm editing clips right now. I think I'm gonna start working on the next video essay script soon. I also need to work on subathon stuff and 2.0 stuff. I have to do a lot of stuff, basically. But I think shorts are my priority right now. Because I have a lot of shorts to edit. I VOD scrubbed last night, so I'd have stuff to do, and then I got too many clips. And now I'm kind of overwhelmed, to be honest. But then I'd have to buy Sonic Forces as the thing, and I don't really want to do that. Hey Choco, thank you for the raid! What were you guys up to? How was stream? For those of you who don't know me, I'm Luna. I'm a Star Guardian VTuber, and we are editing clips. What did you guys get up to? How was stream? Feel free to raid and run if you need to. Ooh, fun. How was D&D? I've also heard a lot about Witch Hat Atelier. I've heard it's really good. Didn't the anime come out, like, well, the first couple episodes come out soon? Dragon School. I love a good dragon fight. God. Why did that not? Cool. Hi Hi, Nix. Welcome in. I hope so too. I want to start it actually. Actually, I don't want it to the next season to come up out until I'm ready and have watched one. The first. It is Purple Guy. Well, it's not William. Or Michael. Which one's a bad one? I forgot my FNAF lore. It's William Afton. That's Purple Guy, right? And Michael's his son. And... oh, Speedbell's free. I mean Slay. Low-key. I don't want to play a mobile game on stream, actually. I take it back. I think so. We should do... my next video essay should be FNAF stream. FNAF lore stream. I don't want to play the game. It scares me. Yeah, that's fair. I don't like cliffhangers, so maybe I will wait. I need to keep editing because I keep forgetting. The most recent FNAF thing is Edwin that I know of, that I remember personally. My name is Edwin. I built the Mimic. The pieces were difficult to put together. What a terrible, terrible song. It's actually good. I kind of fuck with it, unfortunately. I feel like... do you think William Afton is just insane, or do you think he had a reason? All good. Have a good rest of your night. And thank you again for the raid. Do we know? Do we know if he had like a reasoning or if he was just a psycho? I feel like we don't know. But like, I don't know. Did I lose? I think I did lose my granite slab sound effect. My signature. I wanna like... maybe I like... maybe instead I could like... no, I need my granite slab back. Unfortunately. Which is my better slow turn emoji? This one. Yeah, slay. I don't know. Did you guys see that VTuber that keeps jinxing football matches? I don't want to be like, I don't want to jinx it. I think Norway's gonna win though. England never win. But I don't think that's starting today. Well, they have won a lot, but I don't think they're gonna get to the like finals, you know? We never do. She got uncursed. She supported France yesterday and France won. So, like, slay. The granite slab sound. She was 6 for 7, which is really funny. What am I looking up? Oh yeah, granite slab. Do I really not have the granite slab anymore? Granite slab special effects. Cool. I require it. I think it's my favorite sound effect to use. Something about it just goes so hard. What's happening in Subway Surfers right now? He's taking such a long break. Okay, never mind. I kind of want to record my own Subway Surfers gameplay for co-working streams. I don't know if I'm going to keep doing co-working streams or not though. I haven't decided. I kind of want to, but it depends how much work I get done today. Because I have a feeling the answer is going to be not a lot. And in which case, I don't know. I should get a to-do list widget. I'll just have a to-do list up, Luku. Should I have a to-do list up? Should I make a pretty little to-do list? Can't be bothered to. It'd also take like half the stream making a to-do list, so maybe not. My granite slab's taking like a long time to download, so I think we're just gonna... Hi Buck, welcome in. How are you? Thank you for the follow. I'm glad you're doing good. And then... Jake Dance. Is Jake Dance not working? We didn't bring it. Oh, it's because... Hey Pyro. Oh, it's not my gameplay, it's just so you guys have something to look at while I edit clips and stuff for the co-working stream. What was I doing?
Turfs ain't got no friends.
Turfs ain't got no friends. One's only you. It is OG. I love Subway Surfers. I used to play it all the time as a kid. I still have it installed on my phone. I might. I'm considering it. I'm pondering that orb. Here's a song by. I need like a yippee cat. or something. I do have something of the sort. I wanna like cool. Hey Timmy, I'm doing good. How are you? Okay. I wanna say this clip is done except for subtitles, which I can do. I'm glad to hear it. Auto subs. She's not working. Oh. We're so back. Kind of. Okay. Slay. How's it already been like 34 minutes? I feel like I've barely done anything. Maybe that's just how long it takes me to edit a clip, Licky. God. Oh, actually, I do. Okay, hang on. I wanna like. Do I still have a 5 seconds later? Probably not. No. Okay. Slay. I need to find the wrong. Right. Okay, perfect. Slay. Oh. Why is it breaking? Okay. Slay. We're so back. I'll turn chat off on. I feel like work. Cool. I make it like you. God. I don't mind that. I feel like, is it a script for a long form video? I feel like I've done so much scripting recently that I'm not that bad at it anymore. I hate having to like flesh it out though. I'm better at like shorts, scripted shorts than I am like long form scripts. So I don't have to flesh out scripted shorts. I hate scripting shit out, like fleshing stuff out. I hate having to like think more about an idea than I need to. 5-minute idea that I have to turn into like 10 minutes is crazy. But it's like, I don't know. True big booty bots. Bouncing beautifully. Beyond the beach. I don't really know what that means. Hey Do, welcome in. Bouncing, jiggling, thundering. True, they are. I don't know, boy bots aren't like the same. I feel like. They can be, but Thank you for the free stream watch streak. That feels like a mouthful to say. Also true, boycotts can be great, but I feel like more often than not, then like only fine. The Twitch chat gets like crazy. I feel like YouTube is way more tame than Twitch is, and pulling them together is like sometimes a mistake, but I kind of rock with it anyway. Sure. It's just like, yeah, Twitch is kind of unfiltered. Honestly fair. Okay, slay. We have our first short done and it only took 44 minutes. Do roaches have baby? Like, I mean, yeah, they do. But do they breastfeed? Roaches lay eggs, no? So they can't be, so they can't have milk, surely. If they have milk, obviously they can be milked. But I feel like they don't have milk. That would just be like roach gunk. Hmm. Yeah, I feel like they probably. I don't know, because almond milk isn't like milk, you know? That's true, but roaches are weird. So who really knows? But it makes sense that they don't have milk. Honestly fair. That's what happens to me all the time on stream, except like it's not a exhaustion thing, I just always lose my train of thought all the time, no matter what. Okay. What was I gonna do? Edit the next clip, I think. Bump. Actually, save project as. I'm gonna start actually saving my clips properly. Honestly fair. It's like really hot out, so I've been exhausted. I haven't even been doing anything, but I'm like tired. I'm run down, but I want to stream regardless. Okay. I'm editing the next clip. Hey, Titan. I wanted to say that's Titan, but I don't. It isn't. Tian? Also nice. Welcome in. Welcome from Reddit. How do I say your name? I feel like I'm going crazy. I can't tell if that's an eye or not. Why are you wearing my glasses, really? T-Lan. Okay, got it. I should have been able to see that that's an L. Because it's bigger than an I. But welcome in. Honestly fair. It's tough. Getting back into streaming after grieving must be terrible. Okay. No, there's just like, I'm streaming while editing clips, but I don't want to show you my editing process on stream because it's hella boring. And I just want to treat this as a just chatting stream basically, but I'm working on stuff, so you have Subway Surfers to keep you entertained. That's true, the show must go on. When I found out about my dad, I wanted to like stop streaming for a long time, but I was going crazy, even after like a couple days. I am cracked at Subway Surfers. Just like, I don't even know how I'd stream Subway Surfers. I'd figure it out. I used to be really good at Subway Surfers. I was like near the top of the leaderboard at one point. Back in the day. Back when it wasn't cool to play Subway Surfers. It was always cool to play Subway Surfers. God. He's doing okay. The thing is, I usually stream when they have gone to bed anyway. True, like Subway Surfer Pro. Yeah, I usually stream when they've gone to bed anyway, but today's an earlier stream because I wanted to try it out. See how it goes. Because I felt like nighttime streams on a Friday never did well. I usually set out a weekly schedule on a Sunday. Usually I stream at 10 PM BST, which is like 2 hours from now. I think it's like 5 PM EST, maybe 4 PM because of daylight savings. But I usually don't stream on weekends anymore. It's usually like a Wednesday and a Monday or something like that. But I usually go week by week because I don't have like a normal schedule. I am using DaVinci. I love DaVinci. It used to stress me out, but now I'm like fine with it. Let's see if this can be a good clip. That's fair. I don't know. So I might do a mobile game stream in general and do Subway Surfers and Sonic Forces speed battle, but I think CapCut's fine. I just like I can't wrap my head around it as much as I can with DaVinci Resolve. I think it's just that I used DaVinci first. Yeah, DaVinci, like, it... After watching tutorials, it makes sense, and I do like it better than other stuff. I still have to use tutorials sometimes for, like, more complex stuff. Like, fusions suck to get your head around. I remember I used to make stingers in DaVinci Resolve, and then I stopped. And then a year later, I can't remember how I did it. I don't know, I feel like it's because CapCut is so, like, differently laid out than Da Vinci. That's fair. That's true, but I got a new PC. So I lost the preset. It was Jova. But also, like, I want to do, like, a cool stinger for 2.0. Like, a properly, like... Like, a proper... illustrated stinger, I guess you'd call it, but... Street owner. Yeah, I have a few people that I want to commission for a stinger. It's just, like, the cost, and I can't really afford it right now. It depends how subathon goes, to be honest. I have a bunch of different artists at different price points, all depending on how subathon goes. Like, my stinger range, I have one that's £14, one that's like 50, one that's like 200, one that's 500. I think it's gonna be the £14 one, but I would like it to be the £500 one, you know? The thing is, I don't rock with Adobe at all. And, like, I'd rather just learn it in DaVinci. Because it wasn't difficult. I remember it not being difficult. I just can't remember how I did it. I could just watch the tutorial again, I just haven't. That's true. But, like, when DaVinci's already there, you know? I mean, at least it's your company paying for Adobe. Yeah. I clicked all of this, I don't know why. I think I can just remove all of this, but I'm just gonna... God, why is it? I think I can just get rid of that, yeah, for reals. I need to grab my raid alert, because it didn't show up on stream. Well, at least not in the VOD. Actually, I did. Hang on. It's gonna go... Live. Right? What is Pokemon Champions like? I don't think I've ever played it. Is that the one where you collect Pokemon cards, or is that a different one? Is it new? The last Pokemon app that I heard about was the what do you call it? The Pokemon card one, the TCG one. Interesting. Maybe I'll get into it. I like Pokemon. I don't know how to do Pokemon battles. I'm real bad at them. That's pretty cool. I might play Pokemon games on stream again. I just like... I mean, yeah, but like... people are into like... different stuff, like... weaknesses and stuff. I'm just not... I'm just not into that. Just not about that. They're into like... I don't wanna... I don't know. Honestly, fair. I just like... I'm like... Okay. I don't know, I feel like I'm sticking to Minecraft a lot recently. I find recording sessions kind of easy too, but like... I don't know. If I can cut this bit out. Okay. Okay. Look, I'm getting faster at editing, which is good. Which is good for me. This. So I'm going to remove this bit. I feel like I don't know, I don't find it difficult to edit. It's just like boring. It's neither here nor there for me, you know? Yeah, it does feel like editing, like, you have to edit at, like, the worst possible moment. When you don't want to edit, or you have nothing to edit, everything's going terribly wrong and you have nothing to do all day, but then you VOD scrub and then you're ready to edit and then it's sunny out and you could be doing something fun. The thing is, torture goblins are expensive, and my labor's free. So, I can be the torture goblin. Okay, hang on. I'll be right back. I gotta grab a drink. I should unionize. Okay, 1 second. I have returned. Hey Wolf, welcome in. How are you doing today? That's the thing. It isn't easier. It is and it isn't. Because you have to listen to your own voice. And also, I don't remember half of the things that I say on stream. So, I don't... Maybe that's just a me thing, that's not a streamer thing. But, like... I don't know the best moments, because I was barely there for them. I mean, listening to your own voice gets easier. But... the rest doesn't, for me. I have vague memories of, like, some things that occurred during stream. The thing is, like, everyone hates their voice, you know? Because you don't sound the same as you sound in your head. Because the vibrations are different. You just get used to the fact that you don't sound the way you think you sound. And then you hate it less. But it takes a lot of, like, powering through. Yeah. That does suck. I'm glad that I did get over it. I don't know how, like, quick I should make the slide in effect. I'll grab it all. Yeah. That's good. Yeah. Thank you. I have been streaming for a while. I want to say, like, 7 years on and off. But as a VTuber for, like, 3 years. Without any, like, quitting involved. I might do... Hang on. It's gonna fit. I might, like... Yeah, I'm unk as hell. But I'd say I've only been serious for the past, like, few months. I don't know what changed. I met my manager, like, 2 years ago. And I've been wanting to get more serious, and then, like... I don't know, I just got more passionate about it, I guess. If that makes sense. Thank you. I don't know. I just like found stuff in VTubing that I enjoyed more than I enjoyed any other hobby. Like ASMR and video essays and making shorts. Like, as much as I complain about editing, I think editing clips is like one of my highlights of streaming right now. Well, it's probably no, but it's true. I want to put it work. Technically, I am a full-time VTuber right now, but only because I'm unemployed and job hunting is bad. Economy is I'm not even a full-time VTuber. I'm a part-time VTuber. I'm part-time carer on my pa. But more money from VTubing would surely motivate me. You know? Money's never a bad thing. Shorts is a weird thing. The thing is, shorts right now are like pretty instant gratification, which I like. But so is streaming itself. The only thing I'm struggling with right now is long form videos, because it's not instant gratification, you know? Shorts, you get quite a few views. Like right at the start, and then they die. Long form, you get no views, and then they might explode later. Exactly. And I am forever a slave to the algorithm. I remove that bit. I feel like that takes like too much space. And they're like, actually, I can like, oh god. Yeah, I feel like my shorts are kind of like more consistent. I don't know. I just feel like I pretty consistently do decently on shorts. So like, it's Hey Milo, welcome in. I usually stream Minecraft and stuff. I want to stream Stardew Valley more as well. And other games. Right now I'm stuck in my Minecraft niche. Because, I don't know, it's that 2-week Minecraft phase that has turned into like months. Yeah, short form views do rarely turn into stream views, but like, they do help somewhat. On YouTube, they help more than Twitch. I feel like. But like, YouTube, they're not like switching platforms, you know? A lot of people in my YouTube streams found me from YouTube Shorts. I'm really into Stardew Valley. I go on and off of it though. It's like, it's a weird one, to be honest. Because I get really obsessed with it and then I stop playing it. And I go back. Honestly, fair. I like farming a lot. Is the thing. That's fair. I feel like Reddit used to be a lot better for pushing people cross-platform than it is right now. I do like sprinklers. I never, ever, ever, ever put them in because by the time I unlock them, my farm is already set up and I'm not destroying a crop to put them in, and then I forget next season and I just never use them. But I should. Maybe next time I play. So I think I'm going to put on stream during Subathon. Which, by the way, is in, 8 days. But I do like sprinklers. I like the concept of sprinklers. I get excited every time I unlock sprinklers and then I just forget to use them. I wish they added sprinkles to Soju. But yeah, Reddit used to be a lot better for cross-platform jumping than it is right now. I feel like it does still work. A lot of my viewers did come from Reddit, I'm pretty sure. At least a big handful of regulars did. But not so much recently. But also, I stopped posting on Reddit for a while, so maybe that's part of it. Honestly, yeah, I don't like the YouTube chat delay. Twitch seems to be less delayed. YouTube's pretty bad. It's not all of them, it's just like a lot of them. But like, in all the good Redditors, you know how there's like good Redditors and bad Redditors? It's all the good ones that come to me and all the bad ones that don't. Maybe I've run out of good Redditors. Taylor, you're the last good Redditor. Or maybe not. Maybe the algorithm's just not pushing me anymore. But who's to say, really? We'll never really know. It's all on you. All the pressure is on you. Reddit is a scary, scary place. Why is the ad beginning in 5 minutes? Oh, it's because I did the thingy. I don't like auto ads, but I also don't like pre-roll ads. That's true. You can prove me wrong. And prove that there are no more good Redditors. I have a theory that Reddit went to shit when 4chan did. 4chan got hacked and was down for a while, and then Reddit got icky yucky. That's when I quit. I quit when 4chan crashed and died. 4chan was never good. I mean, like, it crashed and stopped working. And was, like, down for, like, a month. And it got revealed that a bunch of mods were, like, police undercover. See, that's the thing. I think pre-rolls are less interruptive too, but so many people have told me that they click off streams if there's pre-roll ads. Yeah, it was a psyop, yeah. And I think a lot of people from 4chan went to Reddit as a result of that. and gulp. Reddit's gotten worse. And then I think it drove people off Reddit too. I feel like. I mean, surely it did. It drove me off for a long time, but I missed it. I missed the rush. I missed getting comments on my posts. I don't know, Reddit comments just hit different than like other places. They're like such different energies that I need them both. The updates, the Reddit gold. I edit every single one of my posts and thank Reddit strangers for the gold. I don't get Reddit gold. I got a Reddit like gold thing once. Oh, good, Wolf. Have a good rest of your day. Hey, Special, I do play stuff. I mainly play Minecraft. We're doing co-working right now. Because I need to edit. Speaking of, I need to actually edit this clip because it's almost done. I don't know. Also, something about Reddit, how many views you get on stuff is kind of like crazy. And I'm a simple woman. Number go up and I am happy. It's why I love Tycoon games so much. And Stardew. That's why I love Stardew. I love watching money go up. I have heard good things about RuneScape. I installed RuneScape and then never played it. Because I'm a chud. But I do want to play it. I do want to play RuneScape at some point. It just frightens me so. I didn't know there was a mobile version. What do you mean by effects? Oh, snooze the ad. I have different toggles and different outfits. That's fair. I've just clocked. How does this guy have Subway Surfers in? Oh, stuff's cut off. Never mind. I was confused. Stop, man. I just snoozed the ad. That's it. I'm switching off auto ads again. Oh. I forgot how intrusive and annoying they are. Quit it. But right now my 2.0 model's being worked on. So this model will be killed in approximately 6 months, probably? Maybe sooner than that. I hope sooner than that. Turning auto ads back off. They're doing too much. Thank you. Okay, slay. My favorite dinosaur, I like a dip. Is it a Diplosaur? I think that's the guy. I feel like my favorite dinosaur changes every day. Yeah. Hello. Diplosaurus, I mean. I think they're cool. It is a blahage. I have one in real life. I also like... What's Littlefoot? What dinosaur is Littlefoot? How do I pronounce that? I wish I could auto-translate this. Hang on. Translate. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I don't think. I also love the blahage. I wish I could get into Monster Hunter. I just can't. I can't with MMOs. Yeah, because I'm dyslexic and I don't know how to say anything. Stop doing... I just turned you off. I think purple is my favorite color. Purple and pink are like tied for first place. Let me snooze the ad, man. Yellow is also good. It's online though. Is it not? What's the MMO? Monster Hunter Online. No. MMORPG, no? I don't know what I played. I don't think I can pronounce that. I googled it and I don't, there's no like pronunciation of it either. It's single, no it's not. I played Monster Hunter and it was online. What? What? Who? Someone told me it's an MMORPG and that's why I started playing it. And then I got mad because I couldn't play with friends. I'm so confused. Apoyusikin? I'm trusting formula on that pronunciation. I'm confused. Monster Hunter World is the one that I was playing, I think. I gotta check this out. I knew this wasn't gonna... All good special, thank you for stopping in. Which Monster Hunter was I playing? I think it was Wilds. No, it was Wild. Yeah, because I was really confused. Someone told me it was an MMO that I could play with people. Like, my friend was like, we should play Monster Hunter World together, it's an MMO. So I downloaded it, and then you couldn't play it with friends, like, properly. It was Monster Hunter World. Someone told me it's an MMO. I'm still trusting you, Formula. We can be bad at pronouncing things together, but at least I can blame you for my bad pronunciations. Yeah. I'm confused. Yeah, it was a hassle. I remember it being a hassle, and that's why I stopped playing it. Because I was told I can play it with my friend. And then I just kind of couldn't. Not easily. So I gave up. But I assumed it was... I assumed she was telling the truth that it was an MMO. Because... why wouldn't I? You know? And also, I tried to play Final Fantasy XIV, and that was kind of similar. Like, it was kind of a hassle to play with friends. Like, you'd have to do the mission alone, and then invite your friend in and redo the mission, and, like, the mission would be completed for them. So they'd have to do the mission, you know? You know what I'm talking about? Like, you would both still have to do the mission, you could just do it together. Twice. It was the same with... the Fallout MMO thingy, but New Vegas. That game sucks. I hate that it's multiplayer, but don't even get me started on MMOs, bro. My thing with MMOs is the missions you kind of have to do for yourself. You can't invite... Like, if two new players started playing, and you played this first mission together, the second person would still have to play it for themselves in their own lobby. And the only thing you can actually do multiplayer is, like, raids and stuff, and I don't like that. You have to play, like, so much of the game basically alone before you get to that point. And I don't like it. I felt the same about Black Desert. I think if a game's gonna be multiplayer, it should be multiplayer, you know? Like, we should be able to do missions together and then it's completed for both of us. But that's never the case. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Yeah, it's also the free version of it all. I don't want to pay for a game. Like an MMO. Really. I get why they do it like that, but... I don't know. I don't know, my thing with MMOs is if I wanted to do missions alone, I'd just play a single player game, you know? Maybe that's just me, but... Yeah, it's the monthly subscription of it all, and yeah. I tried to get into World of Warcraft at some point, and that also, I don't know. Yeah, that's the thing. That's pretty cool. Okay, the fact that they're expanding it, maybe I will run it back. But, like... I don't know. Not, like, in the way that I want, though, is the thing. If that makes sense. Like, I remember a friend invited me to play Final Fantasy 14, and like we sat in the call and they were like, by the way, you have to do this, 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 and this before we can play together. And like, I don't really want to do all of that just to like play with my friends. The thing is, it's not. It's more the fact that like I don't want to be doing solo missions in a multiplayer game, you know? If it was a single player game, that's a different story, and I'd do the solo missions for the story. But I don't know, maybe it's just because I downloaded it to play with friends and then had to do solo missions, and maybe that's more on my friends than it is the game. Hey Nova, welcome in. I feel like I haven't played a game that's local multiplayer in like a real long time. I just like, I don't know. I just like, yeah, I don't feel like playing solo missions in a MMO is the only thing. Maybe things would change now. That I'm a grown up. I'm an adult. And I can play solo missions without dying over and over again and sucking. But like, I don't know. It was partly the fact that to me it was advertised as a game to play with friends. And then it just kind of wasn't. You know, I feel like it was just misadvertised to me. And I feel like that is what goes wrong with a lot of games I play. Like, Fields of Mystria got advertised to me as being like Stardew Valley, but there's a dragon in it. And it just wasn't anything like Stardew Valley. It was a lot more story focused, which is fine in itself, but it wasn't the experience I was looking for, so I just didn't enjoy it as much. But then I got back into it and it was fun. But like, you have to get back into it with the mindset that it isn't at all what it was advertised. And it's not the game's fault and it's not the dev's fault. It's like everyone else's fault. Like, fucking game critics, bro. They ruin everything, genuinely. This game is like Stardew Valley. But you smell like farts. It's not like Stardew Valley at all. And that's okay, it doesn't have to be. But don't tell me that it is, if it isn't. I hate game critics, I hate them so much. We need a new era of game critics that are just not game critics. We need everyone to start just trusting random YouTubers that make video essays about video games instead of trusting game critics that need yellow paint all the time. So like, but yeah, I feel like at the end of the day, it just comes down to people misrepresenting what a game is based on like buzzwords. I really hate game critics, guys. I don't know if that's the thing is, I feel like most of the game critics I have seen recently just don't know anything about video games, bro. Like, remember that guy, that game critic that played Resident Evil 9 and was complaining about the darndest things. I just like, yeah, I agree with you, Nova. I feel like obviously there's going to be YouTubers that are like paid to say a game is good when it's not. I feel like if a YouTuber says a game is bad, it's going to be for reasons beyond there's no yellow paint and I got lost. You know? I guess in itself it is helpful to know that if there's no yellow paint and you could get lost. But I feel like a YouTuber is more likely to communicate that in a way that isn't weeping like a baby and saying, this game sucks. You know? I feel like the big issue of game... Hello? My Spotify got stolen. But yeah. And like, yeah. My issue with game critics is more they just use buzzwords and don't really know what they're talking about. Yeah, that's true. I'm sure there's good, like, professional, like, I don't want to call them professional game critics, because so are YouTubers at, like, certain points, you know? Like, they are paid to make videos, so they are professional game critics. Like, magazine game critics, and, like, IGN, and someone else, I can't remember most of their names. The IGN game critics specifically, I don't trust. YouTube game critics I trust more than I trust IGN. I don't think that's like a hot take though. I think that's most people's experience nowadays. I really hated that guy, the game critic that played Resident Evil 9, because he was just like talking out of his ass the whole time. I don't even mind like fake good reviews as much as I hate bad reviews because the player like doesn't play games or doesn't play that type of game, you know? Like, I primarily play sandbox games, so I'm not really in any position to be a critic of, like, a horror game, you know? But, like, IGN critics just play everything, like, criticize anything and everything. Which I think sucks. And I hate IGN. With my entire soul and body. I feel like I got really distracted. I don't know how long I've been talking about game critics for. This is what I meant, guys. This is what I meant about I get out of my head. Yeah, I agree, Nova. Like, part of the... I hate that, like, other popular video games have become, like, buzzwords for critics. Like, this game is like Elden Ring, except you're on Mars. It's not like Elden Ring, it's just a roll mechanic, bro. It's not really the same. And it's okay that it's not the same, it's just, like... I actually prefer that it's not Elden Ring, but on Mars. I like it that it's its own game. But it's not Elden Ring on Mars, it's different entirely. Just call it a Souls-like. Don't say it's like Elden Ring, because it isn't. No, because they also call things Souls-like that just have dodging in it. And that's not a soul... that I guess it is, but it's not like... You know? It's different. It's different and they don't play the same at all. I like that they don't play the same, because I think games should be whatever they wish to be. And it's okay that they don't want to be exactly like Elden Ring, or they don't want to be exactly like Stardew, or they're just doing their own vibes. But let's be real. Let's be honest about what a game is, you know? Yeah. Because, like, what are you talking about? It's Dark Souls. It's not. It isn't. And it's okay if they only play one specific game. It's just when they just start talking about nothing. Hi, Professor. Welcome in. I'm glad IT worked. I should make a tally of where new chat has come from to see what actually worked and make a video about it. But I'm kind of too lazy to do that, so I'm not going to. Welcome from Instagram. Souls like is difficult to define. I just like I don't even know. I don't know how I define Souls like. So maybe like IGN should stop saying everything Souls like. That's true, but I feel like that would work. But I also feel like people might also just look me up on Twitch rather than just clicking straight from Instagram, especially people that have a PC and a phone, you know? But like, actually, should I look? Should I look right now? Should I look right this second? I also want to point out that I was right, I did get distracted, but I also did edit 2 clips in like an hour and a half, which slay. Oh, it's in analytics, surely. Research? I don't know where it is. Maybe this is something I should look for later. Discovery. I found it. Yeah, it's saying Twitter and YouTube. Mostly. Which, like... I mean, yeah. She kind of, like, goes crazy with it. Okay, anyway, I'm distracted. What was I doing? I can't remember. Editing. I want to edit one more clip at least. At the minimum. I just want to put music back on. Sure. Back on for me, I mean. Okay, slay. I don't think that's a good clip to use, actually. Okay, you. Why did I clip so much of this? Okay. This is gonna be too short of a clip. Nah. Oops. Oh. Okay. Okay. I kept so much of that. Okay. Actually, I wanna... I need to save it, actually. Okay. I'm gonna... I think I probably should have done this in Canva before bringing it in here, but... think you have a background to you though. Yeah. This will do. Check, I can just copy it. I think Subway Surfers footage just restarted. And a picture of Mr. Bean. Like a proper one. Mr. Bean. I'm gonna use this picture of Mr. Bean because I think it's funnier. Hi, welcome in. How are you doing? No image. I'll make that small. I would love fan art. I like fan art a lot. I always appreciate fan art. That would be very, very sweet of you. What's happening? Oh god. Oh good lord. Okay, slow. Thank you so much. That's so sweet of you. Oh god. It got messed up. Guys, it's gonna be a normal temperature tomorrow. Why is it? Okay. Uh, okay, slay. Should I edit more? I can't decide. Or should I work on something else? Because I'm kind of getting tired of editing. I'm pondering the orb. I've edited 3 clips and I feel like I deserve a break. But I don't know if I want to end stream yet or not. Yeah, maybe even a treat. I have a lemon curd bun in the kitchen and also an apple pie, like a little one. From like, you know the kind of McDonald's has? Like steak of apple pie. I have one of those. I could also play a game. I have a bunch of games that I want to play that I just haven't. Yeah. Many different choices. But which is the correct one? Will we ever know? Good chance. I don't know, because if I just finish editing, then I'm done, you know? I just edited the last one. Oh, actually, I need to add music to this one. Yeah, I never added music to this. Hang on. That's true. I fear being burnt out, but it's one more. Because I don't think the other clips are that usable. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure they're not. I don't even know if this one's usable. Okay. Slime. Um. Hey King, welcome in. How are you doing? I'm glad to hear it. Okay. No, it's not my gameplay. I wish. Maybe I should record Subway Surfers gameplay. Thank you for the sub. 39 months is disgusting. That's too many months. Much too many. Hi, Titan. Thank you for voting up. That's also too many. I don't know how I feel about Mecha Chameleon. I'm kind of fearful. Playing it. I can't say I'm hopeful for you. I don't know. I struggle with friend swap games. to be honest. Oh dear. Wait, hype train incoming, that's kind of awesome. Guys, I need to confess that I only ever liked Among Us for the tasks. I didn't like it being imposter, I just liked being a dead little ghost doing my little tasks. That's all I cared about, that's all I wanted. Yeah, that's the thing. I didn't like lying to my friends. I didn't like my friends lying to me. I wish there was a game like Among Us that was just the tasks. Probably. I should find that game. Like this? I'm gonna re-render it. I feel like the first clip wasn't long enough. Maybe that's just me. Okay. All my clips that I wanted to edit today are edited now. I think. Mine don't. None of my friends touch grass. It's the way I like it. Okay, I'm gonna delete all the ones that I hope. Actually, I'm gonna put them in. Thingy. I feel like, yeah, you do kind of need an editor that thinks you're funny. I don't know why AutoMod took that away. I think you do. But yeah, I think you definitely do need someone that thinks you're funny to edit your clips for you. I play a lot of games on my own. I kind of prefer playing games on my own though. Like, there's certain games that I do like playing with friends, but for the most part, I'm a play on my own kind of girly. I don't like friend swap games that much. I like Repo a lot, but I do want to play the Backrooms game. I think it's called Escape Together. That I do want to play. But for the most part, I don't really like them that much. I did like Gamble with Your Friends, but then I was informed they use AI in that assets. I'm not rocking with that. I don't be rocking with that. But I can't refund it either. So I played it for too long before finding out. Which was why I think it's important that game devs are honest about that. But it's also why they aren't honest with it. So it is what it is. The thing is, I don't know enough about coding to have an opinion on that, I feel like. But, like, Gamble with Your Friends actively used AI, like, art assets. So, that was still in the game. I just don't think there's any need. Even as a placeholder, you don't need it. I don't like when things are vibe coded, because they're usually not secure. But I don't know much about other forms of coding to know. To like form opinions on it. I don't like generative AI in general, so there's that. I don't think AI as a whole is evil, but not Gen AI. Gen AI stinky. But other forms of AI have its place, like NPCs in video games. I know a couple people, but I wouldn't call them friends. You know, I've just like seen them on the internet a lot. And then I unfollowed them because I found out they use Gen AI because they're chuds. Like truly, truly chuds. I don't understand why people use Gen AI. Like, what's the point? It's gotta be boring. Yeah, that's the thing. It is. It just you just didn't make it. Vibe coding is dumb. Yeah. I don't get it though, because like, can they not tell that like the AI slot they generate isn't good? I feel like they're just doing it to make people angry at this point. Because I see things that I'm like, I AI generated this movie trailer and look how good it is, and it's in like 14 different shitty art styles. Oh, why would they use AI for Tomb Raider? Didn't they use it for the newest Call of Duty game? Maybe not the newest, because they release one every like week at this point. But I know it's a big thing that they used Gen AI in a Call of Duty game this year or last year. Something like that. They will never touch COD again. Not that I ever did, really. At least not the story. The stories have been bad for a while, in my opinion. Zombies was fine. True, they are the same people that use NFTs. I still see people with NFT profile pictures. You have to be like such a massive chud. Because aren't they all, like, worthless now? Because no one cares. Because who would care? Like, genuinely. Damn, bro, you got a monkey profile picture? That's cool. I can just screenshot it. And also have that same profile picture, and there's nothing really you can do about it, so... Womp womp, I guess. I just don't get why any of them would be worth something. I guess, like, chuds be chudding, really. They just want it, but... Remember when they tried to make that NFT animated show, and it was booty ass? I think that's what killed NFTs off. I also never got the point. I think it was just like them trying to, like, recreate cryptocurrencies, but attach, like, a monkey to it. And, like, I don't know. Exactly, screenshot your NFT, and now what? There's nothing you can do. So why would you pay thousands of dollars for one? Or even hundreds, or even tens? Just commission art, king. That's also yours. I guess it doesn't increase in value though. But then again, neither did NFTs really that much. For the majority of people. It's just silly to me. I find crypto coins silly as well. Because none of them end well. Some of them end well, but most of them are just rug pulls nowadays. So, like, why are people still falling for them? I feel like it's not a secret that a lot of them are rug pulls. I do get when it's like a middle-aged person or like an old person that doesn't really understand. But at the same time, I don't think a 60-year-old man is buying Hawk to a coin. You know? Yeah, they really are. I don't get it. It's for a very specific type of person, and they use, like, all of the icky stuff. They use AI, they love NFTs, they love crypto coins. They mod for the worst Discord server you've ever been in. They mod for the worst subreddits you've ever seen. They're all mods for, like... I can't even think of a bad subreddit. Isn't Am I the Asshole, like, the original one? The mods are kind of, like... not great. Or is it just the subreddit that's not good? There's a different Am I the Asshole subreddit now. I think the first one is, like, kind of clogged with, like, fake stories. Like, AI stories and stuff like that, and just, like, rage bait. That's another thing I didn't get. I don't understand why people make up fake stories for Am I the Asshole. You don't gain anything other than, like, upvotes, but they always use burner accounts. So, what really is there to gain? Maybe they just really, like, number go up like I do. Maybe they treat it like a tycoon. I guess it's just, like, the thrill of rage bait, but, like, some of them aren't even rage bait. They're just, like, untrue stories that, like, definitely could have happened, but then a Reddit mod hacks into their account, or, like, whatever Reddit mods do, and find out they're lying. I guess farming sympathy makes sense, but some of them are just, like, they make shit up where they're the bad person. True, they do all mod for r/AI enthusiasts. One thing that gets me about AI bros is they say the stuff that just isn't true. One of the main talking points for AI usage is, well, artists charge too much and I can't afford it, so I use AI. AI isn't free. Like, if you're generating images with AI, that's not free. You pay ChatGPT $20 a month. So, like, scratches the back of my head. You're just lying for the fun of it at this point. And it's probably more than $20 a month, too. Like, if I actually properly researched it, I think the number will be much bigger. Also, I've been told by people that actually know about the industry. Like, but it's not free. So you're not saving money, you're just doing it for the love of the game. I know loads of artists that I could com for $20 a month, like full art pieces. I know artists that I could probably com to a month for $20. Yeah, people do sell. Yeah. I just don't get it because they're like aren't so expensive. You're paying for the AI though, and you're not saving that much money on it. So actually, I'm gonna Google it. Does it cost to like yeah, they are. Yeah, Googling it, it seems like it just does cost anywhere between 20 and $30 a month. Hey Brick, welcome in. How are you? So like I can definitely com artists for $20 a month is the thing. I have done. I will continue to. Also, AI doesn't look good. I wouldn't say the mods are doing their job. Slash VTuber mods never do anything. They're kind of like biased as hell. That's true, but it's not good art, so I don't know. The trade-off is it's kind of like, you know, the trade-off makes sense to me. I'd rather have less art, but it looks good and is accurate. I feel like they should care if it's good or not. I know they don't, but like, if we don't care if it looks good, just draw it yourself. Just draw something shitty. Peak? I've seen a lot of like bots in the comments recently, but they seem to delete them pretty quick. Yeah, that is a big problem in the VTuber space. Twitter's like horrible right now. Because it's just like AI VTubers that like post like engagement bait and people just quote retweet them and they get like tens of thousands of followers on Twitter. And they have a blue check mark, so they get paid for that, but all they do is copy other people's tweets bar for bar and post their AI models that are kind of obvious that they're AI. Sometimes they don't even post their models. That's sure, it does take more effort, but I don't know. I don't know. They also like they stop talking to you once you're like, hey, but AI costs money, so like no, it isn't free. They stop talking. If you call out any one of their talking points, they stop talking, they stop arguing. I don't get it. That's true. I don't think it's bad to engagement bait. I just think it's bad to like use it exclusively for money and never stream and never do anything besides bar for bar copy someone else's tweet. I'm pretty sure it's bots. Like, straight up. Yeah, there really is. That's another talking point I don't get. I don't get when they're like, man, AI is so difficult to generate. I spend so long thinking of prompts and it takes me weeks to perfect it. No, it doesn't. Be so for real right now. It takes you 5 minutes tops. It's not a difficult task. Someone commented on one of my posts that like AI is like really difficult and I should try it one day. And I was like, no, I'm good. And he was like, yeah, it's really difficult and like expensive to get into, but you should try it. If it's difficult and expensive, why would I? Why would I? Exactly. ChatGPT makes the prompts. It's AI doing AI doing AI. It's not difficult. But like that one guy that was like, it's difficult and it's expensive. If it's difficult and expensive, why would I not just pay an artist? Why would I do something that's more expensive and more difficult? What, I don't get it. Yeah, I do find the people, another type of person I hate on Twitter are the ones that tweet out like, at Grok, is this thing true? Just Google it. You went out of your way to like tweet, it's not even a comment on a tweet, it's just straight up a tweet. Going, at Grok, what's this thing? Shut it. Just shut your mouth. Go on Google. No one cares about your search on twitter.com, but people do care. They get like hundreds of thousands of likes. I don't get it. They really do like act like prompting is hard, but it really isn't. I can think of 100 prompts right now. Anime girl, massive booty, facing away from camera, in bunny suit, free Ren, in a funny hat. That one girl with pink hair from Naruto, naked. They generate that, right? I feel like I've seen that. Big dog with snow boots on. Small dog with 2 hats. Anime girl, Sonic cosplay. 100 feels like too many, but I could keep going. Dratini, green and big. Miku, small and chibi and eating a lake. I can't think of any other characters. Anime girl, in high heels, eating a popsicle. Anime girl, reference sheet, pink hair, leather jacket, big boots, booty shorts. Cat girl, anime. True. That's a good one. Will Smith eating spaghetti is another good one. Ryan Gosling eating cereal with a spoon. Also, he is naked. It's not difficult. It's just typing what you want, really, at the end of the day. You think of something you would like to look at and you type it. And that's it. Like, think of a thing that you want to see. And then type it out, and then send it to an artist. Or draw it your own damn self. Or... I can't think of another thing. Do something. Don't use AI. It's cringe. And it doesn't look good. And it's also not cheaper than an artist, really, at the end of the day. And also, it will never be better than an artist. They are already running out of material to give it, so... No, there's no pattern with my prompts. They're all entirely different and nothing to do with nudity. It is scary how hard commercial AI is to spot. I have to send things to my manager all the time to be like, hey, is this AI? Because I think that it is, but I'm not sure. And then he, like, does a big check of it. He did that today, because I found a animated background that I really liked on Etsy, and I was like, this is on Etsy, so I fear it. I'm gonna send it to my manager and be like, hey, is this AI, or is this fine? Thank you for the follow. And like scratches back of head. It was AI. I was right. Which is sad because I want to trust Etsy artists so bad, but I just can't. Because 9 times out of 10 it is AI slap, especially when it's like backgrounds and animated backgrounds. I fell for that once. One of the backgrounds I used for a real long time turned out to be AI. I don't trust Etsy artists. I want to, but I just don't anymore. I got recommended a rigger for 2.0 on Etsy, and I was like, tentatively, I will trust. I will look more deeply into them. And the rig was like $30, and I was like, I've never seen rigging less than like 100. I don't trust like that. This feels dodgy. Yeah, $30 rigging, and I was like, yeah. I don't think it's AI, because I'm not sure that AI could rig. But I also don't think I should be smoking that gas station weed. I feel like it's not a good idea. I think I should back up from that. Which sucks, because like I wish I could trust that. But I just can't. There's something sus there. I'm like, I don't know, the person that recommended them to me isn't suspicious in themselves. And they had a good experience with them. $32 for rigging? It just ain't happening. I'm getting ghosted, at the very least. Or it's like a sweatshop. Yeah. And they shouldn't go that low, because rigging is tedious and it sucks, I hate it. And I'm so happy that other people will do it for me for money. $30? No. Something's wrong there. Yeah, the thing is, I've seen first-time riggers that are like, I've only ever rigged my own model, I want more experience, so I'm putting my rigging on a discount. It's $100. I'm like, okay, that makes sense. That's like, that is low. That's like on the low end of rigging. But like, this isn't suspicious to me. 30? You're crazy. You're either crazy, not a real person, or a scammer. Or a mix of both. Or a mix of all three. Just like 30? No way. No shot. But like, yeah. I have a bunch of riggers ready to go for 2.0. Well, I haven't messaged them, but I have them saved. To commission. I'm pretty sure I know who I'm going with. I have one where come August, I will be able to afford, even without like Subathon doing anything. Like even if Subathon makes exactly $0, I can afford them in August. But I also have ones that I'm like, I really, really want to commission you, but you are double the amount of money I have. Honestly, that was what I was thinking. It's most likely to be a sweatshop, and I don't want to support that. Thank you. I hope it goes well too, but I'm not too nervous about it. I'm nervous that people won't show up, but I'm not nervous about money. You know? Because I can afford the rigger that I want without Subathon. If they just do a bad job, that's fine, but I don't want bad rigging. So it's just not worth the risk, you know? Best case scenario, it's an unusable model. Worst case, it's a sweat. Worst case, it's a sweatshop, but yeah. I feel like, yeah, I don't even know what's going on with them. So little money. But yeah. I'm not too worried about Subathon, money-wise. I would like it to go well, because the more well it goes, the more good 2.0 will be. Sure. And my model is going to be good. It's going to be peak. Yeah. I know I have the rigger I want in mind, and I can afford them, even if Subathon goes badly. But the more money I get from Subathon, the better the rig can be, and the more assets I can get for 2.0. Because as it stands, I think all my assets are going to kind of stay the same. I don't know. I feel like there are artists that don't like anime but learn the anime art style because it's popular. And I think that's fine. I think I found a real sus person the other day. They commented under one of my posts about rigging, and I checked their account, and every single one of their pieces was in a different art style. Yeah. Congrats, Formula. Hey, Sax, welcome in. But yeah. I just like... I want Subathon to go well, obviously, but I'm not gonna cry about it if it doesn't. I might. I'm also procrastinating. Kind of. I finished all the clips I wanted to do, but I have other stuff that I should probably do. But I'm procrastinating talking to you guys. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. I really want a new Stinger for 2.0, and I have a bunch of different price ranges to prepare for the worst. And for the best. I mean, obviously, I'm expecting to get everything, like, mid-ranged, you know? If we're accounting for the money that I just have and Subathon, I'm expecting to get, like, stuff on the cheaper end. I would love to get my high-end rigger. She's 2k. I don't think that's gonna happen. But that's okay. One day. One day I'll get enough ad revenue from YouTube and stuff to put 2k down on rigging it. Same with Stinger. One day I'll have enough to throw $500 down on a Stinger. Now is not the time. True. I should bet it all. Put it all on red. Write it out. You'll double your money. That's a bad idea. I feel like I'm really unlucky. I don't really know how to gamble successfully. I don't know if anyone really does. I guess counting cards is like an actual skill that people learn, but true, you do only need to get lucky once. I'm gonna go to the horse track after subathon. Put it all on one horse. The one with the funniest name. They're sure to win. I believe. Yeah. But like, what if I quit and my next session I would have gotten even luckier? What if I could have quadrupled my money instead of just doubling it? I don't think I'd be good at gambling. I know the lottery is technically gambling, but it's like £1.50. So, and I do it like once every like 6 months or something like that. Mostly because I forget. True. Maybe I would be a big time gambler. I have the right mindset. I have the right mindset. Which you love to see. I feel like gambling is a bad idea for me though. I can't ever imagine why. It's just like, I don't know. I feel like I get addicted to things kind of easily. And so far it's been things that like aren't that bad. Like, hey friends. It's good to see you. It has been a while. How have you been? I feel like I kind of get addicted to like video games like Valorant. Ooh, that's sick. How's that been going? I haven't been back since the last time. Like a couple, like maybe last year actually. It's just so expensive. And also far away now. And also I don't like sleeping in a tent. It's just a whole bunch of different issues, really. But yeah. I feel like I get addicted to games like Valorant and Marvel Rivals, but then I get pulled out. I don't think it's an addiction, actually, because I pull myself out pretty easily. I haven't even played a game of Valorant today, guys. And if you know me, that should be pretty impressive. So I usually play every day, and I don't even feel like playing. I'm healing. Nature's healing. I'd rather play Stardew Valley right now, but I don't really... I feel like I want to save that for subathon. And like... I don't know. I'll consider it. Because I don't want to kill my love of Stardew Valley before subathon. Because that's one of my 2 plans. Gone. Ooh, that sounds cool. I'll Google that. I have heard of that. That's pretty cool. My thing is, I don't think I like FPSs except for Valorant. Which is really tragic, because I hate Valorant. I wish Valorant had a story mode so I didn't have to interact with people. That would be ideal. Didn't they talk about having a Valorant story mode and then they just never did it? Which, you know what? I get it. Actually, no, I don't. Fuck you, Riot. That's fair. I don't think I've ever played like a tactical shooter before. I don't know if I'd like it or not. Maybe. But maybe not. I feel like sometimes cars drive past my house that are just so loud that my house low-key shakes. Which isn't the vibe. I hate that. Shouldn't happen. I don't know why that happens. Maybe it isn't the loudness of the car. Maybe it's something else entirely. That's pretty cool. I know people at the lab that I used to go to and would like to go back to play a lot of Baldur's Gate 3 in their off time. There's like a lot of extracurricular, which I think is fun. I can't get into Baldur's Gate. It's so long, there's so much. It's so much game. Yeah, it is also like too complex for me. I don't know. I played like some of the first act. I don't know. Most of the people I know that play Baldur's Gate 3 are like most interested in the romance. I don't really care about romance in video games. I don't care about it in Stardew. I don't really care about it in like Baldur's Gate and games like that. I will say I do like a good dating sim though. If the main focus is dating, I like it, but I like the dating aspect. But if the main focus is something else and there is just dating within it, I don't really interact with the dating. I'm okay at tabletop D&D. I've only played like a couple games. I want to play more. I want to DM. I'm going to DM soon. I'm waiting on Adventure Time 5e to finally be out. I paid for that Kickstarter 2 years ago, bro. And they said it's gone to print now, so... But I don't know if I have to pay for the shipping or not, or if that's already paid for. Because if they drop like a $50 bomb on me in a month or so, I'm actually going to be pissed. Okay. That sounds cool. I quite like different 5e stuff, but like strokes, I don't know. I like physical stuff, but the Adventure Time isn't going to have a PDF. The licensor said no. And like, I feel like most people play D&D online, so that feels like a mistake. But who's to say, really? Okay, I keep getting distracted. I need to raid out. I need to record, and I don't want to record on stream. I don't like it. I've decided. I tried it with ASMR streams, didn't like it. I like talking to chat when I'm alive. Okay, I need to write it out. Is anyone that I'm following doing fun stuff? That sounds cool. I love Lovecraft. I'm waiting on the Adventure Time one. I want it so bad. Oh, Movie's doing 3D stuff. Okay, let's read Movie. Thank you everyone for hanging out. I will see you guys. I need to put out another stream schedule. Definitely next week, Saturday. But also definitely before that too. Thank you everyone for hanging out.